Hey folks, well, here's another little vid. One of my subscribers, can't remember who he was, like I said, getting old, your memory starts to suck, but they wanted to walk around in my truck. I don't think I've done one in a long time, don't think I've ever done one really, but here it goes. I bought this truck summer, I think, of 1980. It originally had a 351M in it. It had a Dana 60 rear end, open diff. Dual gas tanks. That's what that switch is for. I gotta put it in there so I can use my back tank. Yeah, this was my, believe it or not, my third vehicle. And oops, sorry about that. So yeah, and then I guess what, 2010, it was faithful to me right up to 2010. I had it off the road for about, oh, I don't know, maybe a few months, because I was driving my little Ranger, and I started to tear into it, and that was an experience. I jumped in, both feet, not really knowing a whole lot, and yeah, it seals good, holds water really well. I might drill a couple of holes in there and put some kind of rubber grommet or something around it just to let the water out, but it sealed good. And I don't think I have my keys on me. No, I was going to open up that box, but I don't have my truck keys on me. But yeah, the interior is mostly stock, except for the e-brake and the seat, which is a split bench from an extended cab. So yeah, you know, paint job's new, of course. You know, the rims and the hubcaps, and they didn't have beauty rings or anything like that before. They just had white rims and some ugly hubcaps. And of course the bumpers are mine. Everything was stock when I got it. And 1 second. Now it sits in it is a 351 Cleveland, 1972, I believe. Been 30 thou board. It's got a Edelbrock, I think, Performer manifold. I'm not too sure. 650 Edelbrock carburetor, electric choke. It's got a 90 or 100 amp alternator that was rebuilt from brought up from I think a 65. Got to repaint that booster. That's what happens when the water always dripping down from the top there. I need that little belt that goes across there, sticks out and keeps the water from dripping down. But whoops, sorry. Rebuilt steering box down there. The heads are all screw and stud now. They're all adjustable. Before they weren't adjustable. They were just tightening them down. It's a new rad. Well, it's about 5 years old, but it's been in really good shape. There's one fender on here that's not stock. I can't remember which one it was. I think it's this one. Gotta get the windshield replaced, of course. And yeah, that's about it. I don't know what it is for horsepower this thing is. I think it's give or take I don't know, 320, 340, but that's plenty for me. And yeah, and my white interior, or my Wimbledon white interior. Everyone said, why don't we do it black? So I want to do something different, so it stands out. You can see all the wiring. That's what I like, you know, kind of whatever. But yeah, so that's her. She, like I said, when she was original, she was a faithful truck. Of course, I went through a couple clutches, a couple starters. I think an alternator. Nope, I don't even think an alternator. I think the alternator lasted. And yeah, other than that, she's been a really good truck. Like I said, I'll give her a cold start, but I haven't got my keys, and I don't want to go tromp to the house with my boots on. So yeah, so that's about it. That's my little walk around in my '79 Ford F250. Yeah, patriotic. Our flag red and white. Yeah, and yeah, and then like I said, then I'll just find out where those new tips go. Clean up that metal a little bit, and then weld the tips on. And if I ever want to get them off, all I got to do is drill out the weld. But like I said, okay, that's the walk around of my '79 Ford F250. When the old saying "built Ford tough" meant something. Okay, everybody. Well, you know what I'm going to say. Peace out and build on, folks. Bye.